Let's talk about wealth, but not in the way you might think. We're not here to talk about numbers in a bank account. We're here to talk about the source, the mindset that creates it all.
So let's begin by dismantling the biggest myth of all. If you want to build real wealth, you have to completely change your perspective on what it is, and more importantly, what it is not.
Just let that sink in for a moment. Money is not the goal. If you treat it like a destination, you'll spend your entire life just chasing it.
See, money is simply a byproduct. It's a consequence, an outcome. The wealth you see in the world is just a mirror, reflecting a certain way of thinking.
Okay, so if wealth is just a result, where does it all begin? Well, the source is completely within your control. It starts right between your ears, with your thoughts.
The story you tell yourself about money, that's everything. That narrative will either become the key that frees you or the bars that confine you. It's a choice.
And this is where you see the two paths diverge. Most people, they wait. They wait for things to happen, for the right time, for someone else to give them a chance. But the few, they don't wait. They understand that you don't find opportunities, you create them.
But you know, a mindset is just a starting point. How do you actually make it real? Well, there's one bridge between your thoughts and your reality, and that bridge is called discipline.
Now, don't think of discipline as a punishment. You have to see it for what it is. It's the quiet, powerful force that separates the person who only dreams of a future from the one who actually owns it. And this isn't about some massive one-time effort. It's forged in the small moments. It begins with every single daily decision you make. And each one of those choices is like laying a brick. With every small, right action, you are actively building your future.
Or you're taking a brick away. There is no neutral. Every choice you make either moves you forward or postpones a life you want, maybe forever.
To make those daily choices correctly, you need to lift your gaze. You can't just look at the ground in front of you. You have to look at the horizon. You have to learn to play the long game.
And that long game vision, it really stands on three pillars. First, you have to learn patience. Real growth takes time. Second, you have to learn control over your own impulses. And third, you have to learn to see beyond this moment, to value the person you're becoming over the person you are right now.
Look, the world will always try to sell you on speed, on get rich quick. You have to ignore that noise. The truth is far more simple. Wealth doesn't come quickly. It comes with quiet persistence, day in and day out.
So we have the mindset, we have the discipline, and we have the vision. What does all of this add up to? It adds up to the ultimate truth about who you really are.
When all is said and done, your life isn't defined by your big dreams or your wishes. It's defined by your small daily actions. Because you don't get what you wish for, you get what you repeat. So the only question left to ask yourself is, what are you repeating?